Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Kectil YouTube channel. Today, we are happy to talk with Foday Samura, a youth leader, community advocate, and Kectil alumni. He works to empower young people and promote social justice. So, let's hear today his story. Welcome, Foday, to our Kectil YouTube channel. Could you please tell more about yourself to our audience?
All right. Hello, everyone. My name is Foday Samura. I am a Kectil alumni, and I'm also the founder of the Make Ways Children's Foundation in Kindia Region, Republic of Guinea.
Oh, that's great. That's great. So, could you please tell us about more about your organization? Where are you working, and when did you first realize that you wanted to be a youth leader?
All right. I am working with the Destiny Center for Destitutes, and also I am working with Stop Gender-Based Violence. Destiny Center for Destitutes is an organization. The founder of the organization is Mr. Joseph Samura. So he's the founder. I am working there as a board member because in our area, in our community, let me say so, we are facing vulnerable children are having issues. So Mr. Joseph Samura thought it fit that because he underwent the same struggle that he want to rescue or help these vulnerable children by providing wherein they are going to attend school. Some will be in their vocational training. All right. I said, though I have my own organization, but something motivates me first to start up because I was working with the Destiny Center for Destitutes and at the same time working with Stop Gender-Based Violence, GBV. But my organization is the Make Wish Children's Foundation. Through the experience I gained from Kectil and also the experience I gained from these two organizations motivates me by the challenges vulnerable children were facing, especially in the access of education, healthcare, vocational training, and protection. So I wanted to create an organization that gives support, hope, and opportunities to children so that they can achieve their full potential.
Great, great. And could you please tell us more about your experience that first time shaped your passion for social justice, for equality, for youth leadership? So, when did you first realize that you wanna do exactly what are you doing today?
All right. Let me say the first point, I want to say many thanks to Kectil because Kectil has been a life-changing platform for me. It has helped me develop my leadership skills, discipline, and a strong sense of service. Through Kectil, I learned how to work with diverse groups of people and contribute to meaningful developments in the community. What motivates me more, just as I was saying, is because of in our locality, I mean our community to be specific, there are youth, children that are suffering, some of them they are homeless. When you talk to them, they will tell you that they don't have parents, like so people to take care of them. So that's moved me because when I was working with the Destiny Center for Destitutes, it's an orphanage center. So we were responsible to go out there to talk to these children, like to know more, like their challenges and something that they are going through. So through their sad stories they used to share with us, I just feel indebted to them. Yeah. I said I want to start on my own to make sure that, yes, I give a little help to these particular children. So this is the thing that motivates me more. But working with that organization gave me experience. But together with Kectil, that's moved me more because in working with Kectil shows that yes, Kectil is training future leaders. And I want everybody to feel belong no matter what, irrespective of their backgrounds. So these are the things that move me.
Great. Thank you very much for sharing. And maybe you can share with us also what was your experience as a Kectil alumni and tell us more about your skills that you gained through Kectil program, through being a part of Kectil alumni as well.
All right, no problem. Just as I said, Kectil has been a life-changing platform to me. And they helped me greatly in terms of developing my leadership skills, discipline, and yeah, these are the things that I gain more because since I started my Kectil joining, I think all the assignments we covered helped me a lot. Now, I am boastful of because at first I was not even having the confidence, the self-confidence, like to take leadership in any organization or any gathering that I involved in. But since I worked with Kectil, Kectil helped me to frame, to build my self-confidence in taking leadership. Yeah, how to lead, how to direct. These are some of the things that I see myself from last year to this year now. Now I am working hard with people, even in gathering. For example, I want to just give a clue example. I am teaching in a particular school wherein I am part of the administration already. Because the experience that I gained from Kectil, how a leader is supposed to behave, like the leadership skills, working with them. So Kectil has been a life-changing platform to me, and I gained a lot, and I will forever remain grateful to Kectil.
So that's really nice to hear that Kectil program impact your life, your career in such a big way. That's really important to us as a Kectil team to see such changes around the world from young people. So I also want to ask you, as you're working with the youth, and I've been also discussing with different youth as well, it is really hard today motivate young people to take some actions, to take some responsibilities on their shoulders. So, how do you motivate young people to take actions, those who are working with you together?
Well, since I usually, let me say, because my organization that I am bringing up is not yet officially registered. So for
Mhm.
now, I just limit it to people that are closer to me, like people that we work in the same organization from the Destiny Center for Destitutes. So I just tell them that since we are moving with the same aim, same objective, our goal is to make sure that we help people, these vulnerable children. So now this is what and my mission that yes, we need to like help these children. They are sharing a very sad story to us. So now part of this organization we are working on. Now let's do this, let's do this, let's do this in a way that even we are not able to, we are not going to help thousands of children at the beginning. But at least if we will able to responsible support like few at the moment, I think as time goes on, if we were able to register our organization officially, then we will seek for donors outside. So these are some of my messages that I used to talk to people as just because of our poor connections for now. It's been 2 months now because previously they were having their presidential elections here. So they used to seize the connection from people. But since then we are not having stable internet connection. So that is it. But let me go again. I said I usually motivate people around me to take action in helping these vulnerable children. Like as I said earlier on, My organization is at the starting point, the beginning point, which of course it has not been registered yet. All right.
Yes.
I usually reach out to people, especially my members, my colleagues that we are working in the same organization. Since we are working with the same motive, with the same goal to see that, yes, we help the lives of vulnerable children in our community and beyond. Now, I have this initiative that I already started, but this and this, I explain my mission and the vision of it. So that is in most cases how I usually talk to youth, but not yet outside, but it is indoors for now because here, any organization you are running, you need to make sure that it is officially registered. So even though if you any events you are about to make, so you will take police clearance that will authorize you to launch it officially. But since our organization is not yet registered, I usually do it indoors. Even there are meetings that we have, we do it indoors. Yeah. Then we have our separate platform where we used to share ideas. Most help that we give is just from our little savings that we have to see that, yes, we're able to help them because some of us when this go through the same, so we don't want that to continue. That was the main reason why I thought it fits that, yes, what I go through, I don't want people again around me or children around me to undergo the same. So these are some of the messages that I use to talk to youth that motivate them to be part of the journey.
Great.
Yeah.
You're doing really great job of that. And maybe can you tell more about the advocacy that you're working with the youth for your community and some specific things related to that? Because I know that a lot of youth around the world they're also interested in this topic. So maybe you can share with us some practical steps that could be, take more careful between youth for getting, right advocacy, I don't know, for their right things to be changed in their communities.
All right, no problem. As our organization, yeah, we have supported children with school learning materials. We used to conduct these awareness programs on child rights. Yeah, we motivate young people to become leaders and change agents in their communities. So that is what we used to do. And our goal, let me say, the organization goal is to expand the foundation progress across even Guinea. Then we need to strengthen that partnership because we though at the moment we are focused in our community for now, but our goal is to even strengthen it, maybe nationally and internationally. So we need to strengthen that partnership. And also we want to continue empowering these children and the youth through education and leadership development. So that is it.
Okay, got it. Maybe do you have some advices for young leaders, how they could improve their skills, how they can grow as a better, authentic leader in nowadays?
Yeah. Not much to share. I just want to encourage young people to believe in themselves, serve their community, and use education and leadership as tool for positive change. Every small efforts can make big difference in our community, our countries, yeah, even the world at large.
Thanks a lot. And maybe let's talk a bit about the challenges that young people face in your region. So, could you maybe tell us more about some challenges, how you and your people that working with you ready to, to do some actions for somehow help people in your community as well. Maybe there is some challenges, for example, from government side or from other international organization, who knows. So could you please tell us more?
Yeah, let me see if the challenges are many, but we say some challenges that we faced. challenges we are facing with my team members, there are many, let me say so. But some of them, let me just make it in a brief. It includes limited funding, lack of resources, and reaching some remote areas. All right. But however, we remain committed and continue to seek partnership and support. So that is what we need here. Coming to another paramount, very important challenges we usually face, just as I said, any organization that you really want to do that, unless you're able to register your organization from the government. Then after you register your organization from the government, then you come to the region aspects now. So coming to the regional aspects, if you have a paper to show that yes, this organization is fully registered from the government, so you are going to use that particular paper to in your locality now, like any events you want to make, you want to organize any awareness program that you want to do. So you are going to use that paper to make sure that they will not disturb you. But beyond that, it is very, very difficult for any organization to survive. The paper, the registration of the organization. You come down to the organization level. One, I would say we lack funding, yeah, and again we lack home. Like for example, child that is under our care, we are supporting them. We want to make sure that we are always with them because some of them are homeless. Yes, some of them they have home, but what they are going through, it is very, very difficult that we are facing.
I see. Hello, do you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. So let me then ask another question. I also know that you're working with the gender-based violence, and how do you raise awareness in your community about this challenge as well?
All right. In the gender-based violence, as I said, I am the organizing secretary in that organization. So the way we used to raise awareness in my community, we usually visit schools to study foundation. There are girl child in our community that say no to female genital mutilation. But you know, the ideology, the ideas of Africans, we Africans, the way we think, usually we think the one way, all right, especially in the village, in the interior part. So there are two ladies, we were sitting in the evening, two ladies met us, then they say they are asking for Mr. Bangura, who is the founder of that particular organization. So you see, then we ask, then she started explaining, then I just say, okay, no problem, hold on, let's join transport, and let's go to the center. So this is how it started. And how we usually raise awareness, we use these people, these girls that are among us, which of course they say no to it. And after they say no to it, after 2 or 3 years, the changes that they have, like what they were experiencing in the past 2 or 3 years, when they decided to say no to it, they decided to join us because this is the organization that will provide their basic needs. Like some of them, if they choose school, they will send them back to school. Some of them decided to choose this vocational training. They will make sure that they send you there. After 2 or 3 years, we are going to use these girls that say no to this female genital mutilation. We visit different parts like the community, the market area, and even these schools. These are the girls that are going to stand in front of their colleagues by saying that, hey, female genital mutilation is bad. You do this because of they see that there is a big difference, a huge difference amongst them. So these are the people that we usually send for them to stand in front of their mates, for them to say no to it. By saying your mates say no to it, then you will see the development or the changes that is happening in that particular person's life. I hope you might be convinced to do the same again. So that is why usually we use the victims themselves that say no to it to convince their colleagues out there again.
Got it. Thank you very much for sharing that. And let's talk about your vision and inspiration a bit. What is your biggest goal as a leader?
My biggest goal as a leader, I just want to say, I want to make sure that I provide for everybody. I lead, I direct, then I help. That is it. Because a leader is a person who knows the way, shows the way, and at the same time goes the way. Yeah.
Great. Thank you very much for sharing that. And who inspires you the most? Maybe there is some big leaders in the world that inspire you to do such great actions that you're doing.
I am inspired. Let me say first, I am inspired by my dad leader is no longer. He is dead. Nelson Mandela. He inspires me a lot because after reading half of him, that's moved me a lot. And another person again that inspires me to become a leader is my father. My father is a person that I look up to, though he is no longer alive, but yeah, I
Wow,
missed him
that's
so
great.
much.
I'm
Yeah.
really glad to hear that. I'm really glad to hear that. And what keeps you motivated when the things are difficult, when you face some challenges?
All right. I am motivated because when I was at the age of, 12. Yeah, I used to spend most of my time with my dad. And my dad used to tell me one thing, say, don't ever give up in life. No matter what, you always need to believe in yourself. Even there are certain situations you might find yourself, it might be difficult, but just have that in mind that you are going to make it. And that belief, in most cases, even if I want to give up, when I think about that quotation, all right, that usually keep me more alive. It inspired me more. So that is the statement, never give up, from my dad. So that is why he is my hero. And I promise to make him proud. But yeah, he is no longer alive, but anywhere he is, I know he will one day be proud of me.
That's great. That's great. And how do you define success for yourself? What does it mean to be successful for you?
Successful for me, if I say, I may explain it in different categories. All right. Yeah, but let me just put it this way. Successful, when I say success is for example, now I have my own goals, my determination, my potential. At least when I'm able to achieve half of it, I would say I am successful. All right. But if you ask different people, they will give you again different explanation to me, like what you are yearning for. If you're able to have it, or maybe you are about to do something which you know that yes, this one is very, very important to you. So at the end of the day, you finally accomplished it. So you are successful. That is my own definition to according to my opinion.
What would you do, or what kind of project would you implement if you would have unlimited resources?
The kind of project I will implement, I will just say for this, vocational training in my community, because since I have limited resources and the only way I supposed to raise a lot of that they need, by implementing it first, for example, like this soap making or this tailoring, by opening it here, I will employ different kinds of people that are going to work, wherein the kids or the children that are under my control, they are going to learn skill there. When they're able to learn that particular skill, no matter the struggles they were undergoing in the past years, maybe after 1 or 2 years, they can do the skill to perfect now. So they are good to go, because anywhere they find themselves now, no matter, even if I am not around, they will able to support themselves and all. So that is, I will start with a vocational training implementation first. If I have limited resources. So that is the project that I may like to introduce first. Maybe after 1 or 2 years, according to the developments that is happening, then I will decide to attach to bring an affiliated body, which of course they are going to work in collaboration. That is it.
Okay, great. That's really nice. And what final message would you give to the world, to the youth around the world today?
My final message to the youth: themselves, let them trust themselves. They need to be hardworking, no matter what. Your present situation will not change your future. So I will encourage them, for them not to involve in these worldly affairs, be drug addiction, something like that. So I want to encourage them, for them to believe in themselves. Yeah, let them keep the ball rolling. One day, I believe they will make it.
Great. Thank you very, very much for today's interview
Yeah.
and for sharing your inspiring journey with us. Your work shows the power of youth leadership and community action. So thank you very much for being with us today, and thank you our viewers for listening to today's interview. And please don't forget to leave your question below this interview for our speaker, and we will back to you with all the answers. Thanks a lot.
Well, thank you very much.